Well, if you've ever moved too quickly and felt like the room is spinning, it may be due to a disorder called vertigo. And here to tell us more about vertigo is Nurse Christina Paris from the VA. So good morning, Christina.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for joining us this morning. And first, could you explain a little bit better what exactly vertigo is and what causes it to happen?
Sure. So some people think of vertigo as a fear of heights, but that's actually acrophobia. It's really more a symptom rather than a disorder itself. It makes you feel like the room is spinning around you. It's also 2/3 more common in women than in men. So what causes this is it's a disorder or disruption in the vestibular system. I know that's a big word, but it's really this complex snail-like thing that's inside our inner ear. And in this, there's fluid. And as we move, the fluid shifts. And when it shifts, it sends signals to the brain to let us know that, hey, our body is moving so that we can adjust our eyes and we move our body to go along with it so we don't just fall down. So it's really an amazing, complex organ. But what causes that then? So it's a problem with that. Either it's a problem with signals that go to the brainstem or a problem with the movement and fluid. So we can have benign proximal positional vertigo or essential vertigo. That's a lifelong problem that people can have. And really it's crystals that get in there from calcium buildup in that inner ear, and it disrupts the movement of fluid. Also, you can have migraines or head injuries. Some medications, strokes, things like that can also cause it.
Right, and so some of those are the causes, but what kind of symptoms are commonly associated with vertigo?
So typically people are going to see, like I said, the room is spinning around you. So it's like when you get off of a merry-go-round and you're like, whoa, or if you've ever gotten up really quick to, go and grab something or do something and you just had that momentarily, just seconds where you felt like things were kind of spinning and you had to sort of stand still for a second. That's what you're going to feel. Tingling, tilting, swaying, off balance, headaches, nausea, vomiting. You might feel a light sensitivity or shortness of breath. Now shortness of breath is pretty extreme if you feel that, but yeah.
Okay, and so could you tell us what kind of treatment options are out there and when should someone seek medical advice for their dizzy spells?
Sure. So there's medications like meclizine that people take that for motion sickness. Dramamine, you can take those. Benadryl, those are all over the counter. You can try that. There's vestibular rehab, so it's like exercises that can help you. Sleep with your head raised. Get up slowly. Avoid bending down or pick up items or move really slow. And you want to seek medical advice if you develop a fever, if you do get that shortness of breath. And right now, anytime there's shortness of breath, we want you to seek help just because of what's going on in the world. But if you develop changes in your speech, if you have unilateral weakness, that's weakness on one side of your body, difficulty walking, new headaches, or just all of this is getting worse, you want to make sure you bring it up to your provider. If it just happens once in a while, that's not a big deal if it just lasts for seconds, but it can last minutes to days, so that's when you want to seek help.
Great. Well, thank you so much for all that useful information. We really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you again next week.
You're welcome. Have a good week.
You as well.